You said never let me go.
Okay, so welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'll be telling you that how I got this particular position when I was not having a technical degree, or I was having a management degree, and my college was also not that great. So how I got into this particular company, because since the day I've been creating content on LinkedIn, so many people are asking me the question that if it was an off campus placement or it was an on campus placement, and if it was an off campus placement, so what were the things that were carried out. So the first major answer for this question is that I was campus placed. And by campus placed, it means that this offer was provided to me by my college itself. So I had to just apply, and then all the procedures were carried out. So I have no idea about how off campus placements work, because a lot number of people ask me about off campus. They are trying to apply it through off campus, because it is very rare that if a good company comes, and mainly for degrees what I am having, mainly for degrees like them. So I have no idea about off campus, as I was on campus placed. So just like every fresher, sorry, not fresher, just like every college student, I was also in the last year of my college, that was third year, and then actually my placements were all going to be held. So before that, like everyone is having the CRT training and all, so I was also going through the training and all. So like when I actually came into the first year of this college, I had no idea that I am going to sit for the placements, because I had no idea that why I am even pursuing this particular degree, that is BBA. I was not having any idea, because I did not wanted to pursue this degree. I had different plans, but it didn't work. So I had to simultaneously take this decision. So in my first year, I was having no idea that I would be sitting for the placements, because I knew that I don't think so I would be working, and I knew that after doing this, after the completion of this particular degree, I don't think so I would get any good offer, because people usually don't get, because even from other people and from other surroundings, I was listening this particular thing that you won't get any good job after pursuing this particular degree, so don't even expect something good. But then I can tell you one thing was in my mind since the beginning of the first year, because I had not got my dream college, and I had to go for this particular college. So I had just kept one thing in my mind, and it was that I'll just have the best of the placement from this college. Even if the package is not good, I'll make sure that the company I'm going to would be so great, this particular company. So I just took all of my CRT trainings very very seriously. And if you are someone who wants to sit for the placement, and if you belong from my particular college, so make sure that you are attending your CRT training very very properly, because I think those are the trainings that will literally tell you what is your position and how will you literally perform in the interview. So, like I know some people from my batch itself that did not took this particular training very seriously. They were like, it's okay if they don't even take, but it's my personal thinking that I'm telling to you that I literally took every class of this particular training, because the teachers are there and they will tell you that what is going wrong and what is one thing that you can improve. And those were the trainings that literally helped me to be prepared for my on campus placements. And the teachers would would appreciate me for the way I'm speaking and all. And if I'm not doing anything good, they will literally tell me that you should improve on this particular thing. So at that point, my interview cracking skills were very good and very strong at that particular time. So I was having one strong point at that time itself, that if it's the case of an interview, I know I can crack it. So I was not sure about aptitude and all, because I know I don't have a good knowledge about that. So I was sure in this particular case that if it's regarding interview and all, so I could crack it easily. So if you are someone who is going to who wants to sit in the on campus placements, so please make sure that you are attending all of your trainings very well. It's just a matter of some days you have to attend, उसके बाद कोई नहीं देखेगा, so please do attend it. So this was all about training and all. I don't know about other colleges, but in my college CRT trainings and all were there. I don't know about others, but if there is any particular training that is to be held before on campus, before any placement, so please make sure that you are attending them. It will literally boost up your confidence and you will literally feel very good. I had some people that did not even have their resumes ready and they were literally going to have their placements. So just in case if you're also someone like that, you literally need to attend those trainings very nicely. Now let's come to the main topic, that is on campus placement. So like everyone else, I was having this particular thinking that I know no good company would be coming into my college. I know what is the condition of my college, and I know that like I didn't expected anything. I just expected one thing, to have a good placement, but I never expected a very good outstanding company to come for the placements. So like what happens, like in when I was going to be there for the placements and all, so that time was a COVID time, so all of my interviews and all of my trainings were held online. So I thought that that was a major drawback, because I was not able to take all of these things in person mode, and I thought that it would be a drawback for me, because I'm not even able to see what are my particular mistakes. I'm just seeing a screen, and from there they are literally reviewing me. So I thought that why COVID had came at that time, so I was very nervous that if even I would even be able to crack any interview or not. So this was the case. And also at that time, what they used to send some forms and all the updates on the group itself, that these are all the companies that are coming, so if you want to apply, just keep on applying. So I applied. The first company that came, it was based out of Jaipur only, so I just applied for that, because the position offered, like the role offered, was quite what seemed quite good to me. So I thought that why not to give it a try. So I just gave a try to it, and then I had to crack the aptitude of it. I just cracked the aptitude, and then after that interview I had to, no, there was no interview, I think there was a group discussion, and that group discussion was very horrible group discussion that I'll tell you in some other time. But it was very horrible. It literally demotivated me, because everyone in that group, in that particular group discussion, was literally shouting, and it literally felt like everyone is hungry of cracking this particular job. And mainly MBA students were also there, so they were literally so, everyone was shouting, everyone was screaming their voices, and I was just sitting there quietly. I was just waiting patiently for my chance, that when they will give me a chance I'll then speak. And that is what I did. And but my group discussion went very bad, and after that I had a breakdown. I literally cried. That was my particular first interview, and I did horrible mistake in that. But fortunately I got selected in that, and I was telling my mother that I don't even know how I got selected in this particular company. I don't know what they saw, maybe a resume, or maybe I just sat quietly and did not scream and shouted like others. So I don't know what was the criteria. So I'll just end this video now, and at the last I would just say that when it is the placement time, it is a very tough situation. Many thoughts are coming into your mind. There were many insecurities, there were many thoughts, very negative thoughts in my mind, that what am I doing, am I even doing the right things, because people surrounding me and the people around me were literally going for the entrance exams, and I was the one who was sitting for the placements. And at that time I was just having one question: what if I don't even find a good company and I'm unnecessarily running after these placements? What if I don't even find something? Maybe I should go and prepare for my entrance exam instead. What if I'm not able to crack a good company? Should I wait for this particular company or not? Because it literally took me 1 year to onboard, and I'll make a different video on that. But yes, when you are sitting for placements, it is a very tough situation. Many negative thoughts will come. If you will be able to crack or not, if you will able to clear all the things or not, and you will feel demotivated, you will have a lack of confidence. All these things were in my mind as well, because one thing that was constantly pinching me was that I am not going for my masters and I'm not preparing for any entrance exam. So at that time placements became a very huge factor for me, and that is why I made a strong, I must say, a strong opinion within myself that I have to crack the best of the company. So that was just my story of why I went. So the major reason for me to go for on-campus placements was this only: like I was not having a good college in hand. I had not prepared and not given any of the entrance exams. So at that time I had to prove myself and to many people who made fun of my degree. And literally you have this misconception, and you, this is not a misconception, many people think the same, and I used to think the same, that this degree won't provide anything to me, and there are so many memes on this particular. So I had also this particular notion in my mind, but I was like, no, I'll prove everyone wrong. And I literally, so I worked out for it. And if you are someone who also wants to go for an on campus placement, please go, and please don't be afraid that you will not be able to make it. So I'll prefer on campus and not off campus. Off campus placements are pretty difficult, but if you are very confident and you have all the things in hand, you can go for off campus as well. But if you feel like on campus would be better, so I would suggest you, if a good company is coming in your college, please do sit in that company, because you might never know, your luck can do anything. So let's just end this video here, and please do subscribe, and I hope I have cleared another query of yours. So let's meet into the next video.